Hello, everybody. Hello, my very dear good people of Edo State. This message is for my Edo brothers and sisters. My people, my name is Ben, aka Benny Hill Davis. My people, please follow us on our new page. It's called Ben Link Limited. Ben Link, one word, then space, Limited. Follow us on that page, just so we'll be able to continuously abreast you with happenings around Nigeria and indeed the world. My people, today I want to talk about my very dear state, Edo State. My people, we want to talk about the state of Edo. Edo, as we all know, majority of us know and agree, that Edo in the last couple of months has not been in safe hands. And the reason is not far-fetched, except you just want to shy away from the truth. Everyone knows that Edo is in a very bad state as we speak. No thanks to the man who's currently running the affairs of Edo. The man has shown consistently that he is out of touch with governance. The man in Edo has shown consistently that he doesn't know what governance is all about. The man in Edo has shown consistently that he is not fit to hold such an exotic position. The man in Edo has shown consistently that being a governor has to come with the huge responsibilities, and those responsibilities, he's not, living up to the task of those responsibilities. Edo has become safe haven for all sorts of crimes. Edo has become safe haven for all kinds of people to operate willingly. I've said here many times the last time I asked who is now the governor of Edo, because everybody seems to be a governor, especially those who believe that they belong to the governor's party. Everyone seems to be taking laws into their hands. Edo has become a lawless state. Under the former governor, Obaseki, there was a bit of sanity in the system. There was a bit of law-abiding, operational model in the system at that time. But under this current man, the Modo Pueblo, the man who INEC imposed on the people of Edo, everything it seems to be in disarray. The man it doesn't seem to know what he's doing. That's the truth of the matter. We are hearing so many, things happening in Edo. If we want to sit back here and begin to, name them all, obviously we're going to spend the whole day doing all that. But the truth of the matter is that the signals we are hearing from Edo are just not encouraging at all. Today we hear that the governor the last time went about destroying people's property, bringing the properties without due consultation, without following the procedures of law, and that's unacceptable. And then we're also hearing that even non-state actors. Hang on a minute, guy. Hang on. Who's it? Morning.
Hello.
Hang on.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Deliver parcel, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
I can't put it inside the door.
Okay, that's right.
Thank you, bye.
Sorry about that breaking transmission. I do sincerely apologize. had the postman, that came to deliver some parcels to me. Anyway, let's get started again. My people of Edo State, as I was saying just now a while ago, Edo has now become a safe haven for all sorts of people. Edo has now become a place where criminals of different dimensions now have field days doing whatever it is that they are doing. And nobody seems to be, putting the check on them, checkmating them, trying to get them to do things orderly. Like I said a while ago, the current governor of the state, the man Anek imposed on the people of Edo, in recent time went about destroying people's property. And we're also hearing that even non-state actors are also doing the same thing, destroying people's property. And that's unacceptable. We do not live in a banana state where people just do things the way they want to do it without, recourse to what the law is all about, what the law says. That's not normal in a normal society. People must follow the rule of law. People must follow. There's a process to doing anything that you want to do. If you feel somebody has offended you, then take the matter to court. Get your lawyer to sue that individual or whoever the person is to court. Rather than you going to take laws into your hands and going to destroy people's property. We have heard that a prominent Edo social media, guy's property was destroyed by somebody they call, is it Tony Kabaka? If that's true, allegedly, as we were told, that the young man went about destroying this young man's property. It's still subject to verification because we were told that the police is on top of the matter, trying to carry out their investigation to ascertain if actually it was Tony Kabaka that went to destroy that property. But whether it's Tony Kabaka or whoever the person is, I think that's unacceptable. I think that's the wrong thing to do. I think when you have issues with somebody, there are better ways, more matured and reasonable and civilized ways to go about it rather than going to destroy a person's property. No one has ever, praised whoever is going about destroying people's property. I recall very well when the former governor, Obaseki, did similar thing to Tony Kabaka. I think the entire world condemned that action from Obaseki. That Obaseki should have taken a different step from the one he took. Going about destroying the man's property was the wrong thing to do. And so, Modo Paulo, who's currently the Anek imposed governor, he's come to also, do the same thing. And a lot of people to have condemned that act of destroying people's property. Not to talk of non-state actors going about destroying people's property all because they said they didn't like what the young man was saying. If you don't like what the young man is saying, if you feel the young man has, said something that is defamable, defamed your character, go and sue the young man to court. You don't go about taking the laws into your hands. We don't live in a banana state or banana republic, as the case may be. We live in a world that is, so to speak, a modern world where people do things as humans and not as animals, We don't live in, that's what they say, we don't live in a banana republic, So, my dear good people of Edo State, Edo is in a very sorry state. That is the truth of the matter. I know some of us don't like the truth. I have nothing to gain here. I'm not a PDP man. I'm not APC. I do not belong to any party. But I'm a stockholder in Edo because I am an Edo man and I have a stake in Edo. And so whatever happens in Edo, whether directly or indirectly, affects me. And that's why I've always asked people to speak up. Nobody should sit on the fence. This is no time to sit on the fence and say, it's not me, it's not you. It is everybody. An injury to one, they say, is an injury to all. What goes around, as they say, comes around. So if you don't speak up today, it might come around to you tomorrow, and nobody will speak for you. So that's why we are coming out to speak for those who have been brutalized, for those who have been shortchanged, for those whose rights have been denied, for those who ordinarily should not be treated the way they were or they've been treated. So that's the reason why we are coming out to tell the man who's in Sadebe Avenue, the INEC imposed governor, to wake up to his responsibilities. Edo is going, to areas where we don't understand anymore. And if this continue and is not, a way is not, a man is not able to find a way to put a stop to this, Edo might just, drop snowboard into something that we all might be consumed in terms of security, matters. So, my dear good people of Edo State, like I said, these are not good times for Edo and the Edo people. Edo is in a very, precarious situation as we speak. Under this Modo Pueblo, who are clearly seeing that the man is clueless, the man doesn't know what he's doing. That is the truth of the matter. And the people of Edo are made to suffer for all this. That is not fault of theirs, They came out, and voted overwhelmingly for Dr. Atuleme Kudaro, who was clearly a better candidate. The Edo people that I know, will not, I repeat, will not open their two eyes and see a man like Modo Pueblo and a man like Dr. Atuleme Kudaro, even though a man like the Labour Party candidate, Olumide Akpata, and then go and vote a man like Modo Pueblo. Where is all that coming from? The Edo people did not vote Modo Pueblo. That is the truth of the matter. Those who feel they have the powers to do and change the will of the people, that they did what they did. And they know in their quiet times that the Edo people did not vote this man into being their governor. So, my people, we are waiting to see what the entire outcome at the Supreme Court was going to be. It's going to be. But for me, I've actually, lost hope as far as the judiciary in Nigeria is concerned. So I don't expect anything good to come from even the Supreme Court. Because we know that they've all been compromised. All the 99.9% of the judges and lawyers in Nigeria today are nothing but businessmen and women. They now do business with judicial pronouncements and all that. So what kind of country are you running when you now have a citizens? Until I come away again, my people, for those of you who follow us here, we thank you. Do have a wonderful day, and cheers for now.